morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anusta Acharya. The top stories first. International rights bodies worried about Supreme Court crisis, demand fair investigation into allegations faced by Chief Justice. Student unions stage protest against hiking prices of petroleum products, demand action to revoke the decision that has troubled the general public. International flight to Europe, Australia, Asian cities with NEC ticket, flag carrier of Nepal in talks for similar arrangement in US cities. Mosque in Afghanistan's Nangarhar province hit by blast, doctor says 3 killed and 15 others injured. And Hurricane hat-trick takes England to brink of World Cup, Spurs strikers scored 12 goals for England in 2021. And now the news in detail. International human rights bodies have warned that the independence and integrity of the judiciary in Nepal are being jeopardized by a crisis at the Supreme Court, a report. International watchdogs have stressed on the need to resolve the crisis at the Supreme Court in a way that maintains and enhances court's credibility and independence. Issuing a joint statement yesterday, the International Commission of Jurists, Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International said that the Supreme Court has a crucial role in upholding human rights and the rule of law in Nepal. But this crisis makes it extremely worrisome for the justice process, said Meenakshi Ganguly, director of the Human Rights Watch for South Asia. Similarly, senior international legal advisor of ICJ, Mandira Sharma, maintained that without judicial integrity and independence, the role of the apex court would be weakened significantly, making it unable to uphold its constitutional obligation to protect human rights and the rule of law. The allegations against the Chief Justice must be investigated and addressed through fair process in line with the rule of law, added Sharma. Nirajan Thapalia, director of Nepal chapter of Amnesty International, was of the view that an independent judiciary is the foundation of a rule of law based system and respect for human rights. As envisioned by the Constitution, the Parliament should ensure a robust, transparent and effective investigation into the allegations faced by the Chief Justice to protect the integrity of the Supreme Court and to ensure public trust in the judiciary, he said. Chairperson of CPN Maoist Center, Pushpa Kamal Dahal, has said that the ruling alliance of 5 parties would come up with a common stand soon on present dispute that has surfaced in the judiciary. Chairperson Dahal made such remark during an orientation organized for the party's senior cadres and active leaders in Bhojpur district yesterday. It is not good to have judiciary, an esteemed and independent institution, in such controversy, he said, adding that it would be better to have a solution from within the court itself. Chairperson Dahal, however, vowed to make public the common view of the ruling alliance very soon. According to him, the 5-party alliance is likely to get continuity even after the upcoming elections. Although the local level election is started for March-April, it can be changed for 6 months before or after the schedule. Dahal opened that if the 3-tier election are held at all once, it would be save state treasury. Student unions affiliated to different political parties picketed the office of Nepal Oil Corporation yesterday morning protesting against the hike in the price of petroleum products. The union picked a central office of the corporation at Teku, stating that the price hike of cooking gas and petroleum products has affected the public and students financially. The All Nepal National Free Students Union Revolutionary, affiliated to CPN Maoist Center, and ANNFSU, associated with CPN Unified Socialist, also demanded the resignation of the staffers at the corporation involved in hike of the prices of petroleum products. The protesting student unions said that they will piled pressure on Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba, CPN Maoist Center Chairperson Puspa Kamal Dahal, CPN Unified Socialist Chairperson Madhav Kumar Nepal, among other leaders of the ruling parties, to revoke the recent decision to increase the prices of petroleum products, which they said had financially burdened the general public. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 355 new cases of coronavirus across the country. Following the latest round of tests, the total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 816,415, while the number of active cases has dropped to 7,498. The death toll from coronavirus has climbed to 11,469 after the virus claimed 3 more lives yesterday. Nepal is currently among top 45 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 47.82 million confirmed cases, followed by India with over 34.41 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 253.18 million people across the world and claimed over 5.10 million lives. And now the news from economic front. Nepal Airlines Corporation, the national flag carrier of Nepal, has made it possible for travelers to fly to Europe, Australia and different Asian cities using its ticket. The NAC made this arrangement after reaching bilateral agreements with international airline companies. As per agreements, various cities of Europe, Sydney of Australia, Seoul of South Korea, as well as Kuwait and Bahrain can be reached by purchasing an NAC ticket. NAC spokesperson Karisma Shrestha said that the scheme would ease the flight service. It also helps cut the transit time, she added. Nepal Airlines is expecting to earn credit in the international market with this new ticketing scheme. The ticket can be bought from the central office of the NAC or via the travel agencies. Spokesperson Shrestha further mentioned that NAC was coordinating with various airline companies of the United States of similar arrangements in US cities. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. An explosion has hit a mosque in a Sweenghar area of Nangarhar province in eastern Afghanistan during Friday prayers, killing at least 3 people and wounding 15 others, according to residents and Taliban officials. A doctor at the local hospital told AFP news agency that at least 3 people have been killed. So far, 3 killed, 15 wounded. The doctor said Al Jazeera was unable to independently verify the toll. One of the witnesses, whose uncle was injured in the attack, told Al Jazeera he saw at least 15 injured bodies, including the imam who was leading the prayer. He said the explosion took place near where the imam himself was standing in the crowded mosque. Earlier, Qari Hanif, the government spokesperson for Nangarhar province, told the Associated Press news agency that the explosion appeared to be caused by the bomb planted inside the mosque. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. England require only a point from the final qualifier in San Marino to confirm their place at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar after thrashing Albania at Wembley. Harry Kane led the romp with a first half hat-trick as England made light work of an Albania side expected to provide stiff opposition after a very relatable qualifying campaign. England were 5 goals ahead and out of sight by half-time. Harry Maguire setting them on their way with a 9-minute header from Reece James' free kick, Kane quickly adding a second at the far post from Jordan Henderson's cross. Henderson scored the third himself after a sleek exchange with Kane before England's captain added 2 more before the break with a shot from an angle and a stunning scissors kick from Phil Foden's corner. Kane is now level with Jimmy Greaves on 44 England goals and has scored 39 competitive goals for his country, breaking Wayne Rooney's record of 37. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. International rights bodies worried about Supreme Court crisis, demand fair investigation into allegations faced by Chief Justice. Student unions stage protest against hike in prices of petroleum products, demand action to revoke the decision that has troubled the general public. International flight to Europe, Australia, Asian cities with NEC ticket, flag carrier of Nepal in talks for similar arrangements in US cities. Mosque in Afghanistan's Nargharal province hit by blast, doctor says 3 killed and 15 others injured. And Harry Kane hat-trick takes England to brink of World Cup. Spurs striker scored 12 goals for England in 2021. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.